So before we get into the main part of this video, I would like to clarify that you're going to hear this video spoken from the fact of that I'm on FT's video, and that's because I originally recorded this part for FT's video on September 7th, and at that point I decided I didn't want to make a video on it on my channel, but since then my mind has changed and I decided I want to, so you're going to hear most of what I want to talk about in this 5-minute clip after this part gets done with. And then I think I'm going to add on just a few little additional things that I forgot or want to add on or just repeat. So that is it, and I'm going to send you guys over to that part now. Hey guys, Wheeler here. I was originally going to address the situation on my channel in the video, but since FT offered me to speak about it on his channel in his video, which I'd like to thank him for to start, I decided that I will speak about it on here. For those who don't know, which probably isn't many of you, I was one of Kay's closest friends for a good while. I had first met him probably shortly after I had my tumor surgery in May of 2023 in one of his streams. And for a while, I consider him one of my closest friends, and even one of my best friends for a while. And obviously, I don't anymore after learning about the stuff that he did. I joined the K community, or Kamunnity, not too long after it was created, and contrary to the belief of several people that are in that server and are still blindly defending K and the behavior of the server, it is exactly as it is shown in Nova's video. I was never very comfortable with the countless number of jokes in the server. Hell, there's even some I don't even understand what they are still. These jokes made up a majority of the server's conversation, and I wish I was lying, but it was most time we were just joking about poop or just some weird stuff like that. It's the reason why I felt disconnected from the people in the server despite being one of the more active members, and it came from the fact of I never liked making the jokes they did. I would very, very rarely make the jokes they did, but they were nowhere close to the level K were, and even then I regret making them at all. I certainly know for sure, even before the solar core incident in that server, I expressed my concern for the server and the behavior that was going on in there, but I was just ignored. And it got to a point where I just kept essentially my peace to myself, which is something I severely regret. And I regret not going out to someone like FT or someone else to talk about this, and I apologize for doing that. I was an admin in this server, which is made clear in Nova's video, and I feel like I didn't even have a piece in what was going on in there, because the rank above, which was cool people, had like 6 or 7 people, so my opinion really didn't get valued that much. Nova's video brought to light some of the stuff that I hadn't remembered or hadn't known of, such as the whole thing with the group chat, the Vor2 comment where K commented on the fact that him and Solar watched Vor2 extremely fucked up, even if he's joking about it, and the K posting Nazi porn, which I didn't even know happened. If I knew that it happened, I would have taken down that post immediately, but I never even knew it happened. It's absolutely disgusting behavior from him. And no one should be able to sit here and defend him, especially since the evidence that has come forth through Nova's video and other people of his degenerate actions is plentiful. However, some of the people I consider some of my closest online friends until this happened, that I thought I could trust, have been simply sitting here and blindly defending him. And it's truly insane. It's baffling. And you know who you are that I'm talking about. They're trying to justify the fact that the behavior of the server is normal, when in fact it's not. It is not normal to be constantly joking about poop and this other stuff in a Discord server around minors. It's not normal, it was never supposed to be normal, and it should have never been made normal. However, it was exposed to the entire server, and the majority of servers thought it was normal. I don't get it. I genuinely hated that it was made normalized, and I should have left the server a long time, like a few months before, when I realized I wasn't comfortable with this stuff. But I ended up sticking around longer than I should have, and I hate that I did. All I can really say is there is no point in sitting here and trying to defend him anymore. There's nothing. You're just running around excuses and trying to excuse his behavior. And it's not excusable, and it's indefensible. Dying on this hill to defend him is crazy, and it speaks volume that it's only the people that were engaging in this behavior for the most part that are sitting here and defending him. As I said before, Kay was one of my best friends. I would not turn on someone that quickly unless I know what they did was severely fucked up. And what he did was severely fucked up. There is no other way to put it. I think that's about everything. So I would like to once again thank FT for allowing me to have a part in your video. And that's about it. So I guess the main thing I want to address here is why I haven't spoken out about this publicly since, or even made any posts about it or anything at all since. And it kind of boils down to the fact that I've had a lot going on in my life personally. When the video dropped, I've been talking with FT since about the whole situation. I was moving back into college that weekend, so I was working on getting ready to go back then. I've had a lot going in my life mentally, so I haven't had a lot of proper time to sit down and make something like this, and I wanted to wait until I could and actually just sit down and do it. So obviously this has taken a toll on me because Kay was one of my closest online friends, one of my best friends, I even said. And to learn the shit about him that I did and his behaviors and realize how fucked up they were, no one should be friends with someone like that. No one should. And no one should be defending him, and it's baffling that almost a month later there's still people trying to defend him. I don't get it. You're dying on a really stupid hill, and especially with the fact that these people were my friends. It's see him defend such awful actions it's like it's hard to put words to for me. So, and I want to conclude this video with a message directly to Kay, if he even sees this. Kay, I remember one of our conversations last year when I was venting about my life. You were one of the first people in my life to tell me that I need to seek help for all the trauma and stuff that happened in my life. And I kind of want to echo that to you, that with everything that's happened, you need to go seek professional help. I genuinely believe you need to do it to actually fix yourself and make yourself better, because what you've done is severely fucked up, and I cannot sit here and be friends with someone like this ever. I don't care who it is. I don't care how long I've known them. Please get the help you need, because you desperately fucking need it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.